Let's put her back on the cradle. This is looking wonderful already, isn't it? Look at that, that's a beautiful bow, and it's not even finished yet. We're going to start this endurance build at bag 1. We've got the most important thing. I'm using the official Lego instructions on the laptop. I've also got the instruction booklet that came with the set here, but from what I can see it's just the same, and I prefer to just have a screen to look at instead of the book. This should be a lot more leisurely than the Titanic build. I mean, the Titanic build is just an absolute marathon. It took me like a month. I'm hoping that this one's just going to take me a week or 2 to finish. This appears to be quite typical of these fake sets. The long pieces, any like really big and long pieces, are in a separate bag. And usually the kind of odd and rare pieces are in the separate bags as well. So you can see these like big curved parts for the stern are in there as well. So yeah, what you have to do is you have to open bag 1, and then you have to just, if there's any pieces that aren't there, you just have to look for them in the extra bag. And just hope and pray that they're there. This is bag 2-1, and I'm going to open bag 2-2 while we're here also, because they don't, when there's like a set of, for example, number 2-1 and then 2-2, they're not usually like sequential. They're usually just all the different pieces you need for this section mixed into 2 different bags randomly. So it won't be that I finish this and then I move on to bag 2-2. It'll be more like all of the pieces from bags 2-1 and 2-2 I'll need now, I guess. That's what it was like with the Titanic model. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave bag 2-2 here, and then if I can't find a piece that I need, then I know it's probably in there. So let's see, step 19, one of these on top of each other. I can't find the grey 4x1 here, so probably it's in here. Great, yeah, see it's there in bag 2-2. That looks like that. Is that 4x8? 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 4x8. I'm going to get another one of those out because I'm fairly sure that I'm creating a side of the ship, and then later at some point I'm going to need that. I'm going to put that to one side. This little 2x1 slope, I just got a PTSD flashback to doing all the portholes on the Titanic. Oh man, doing those little portholes with those little pieces, oh, that was terrible. I'm glad I did it because I really love that model the way that it is when it's finished, and I've been able to convert it into 2 other ships as well, which has been great, but it was definitely a marathon to build. The port side is exactly the same as the starboard side. There's literally nothing different, it's just the same thing but mirrored. So I've got everything built now, ready to go on. I'm going to put it on. One thing I noticed is that I forgot on the other side, on the starboard side, I forgot to put this 2x4 brick on there. Sorry, 2x4 plate. And I just put that on there afterwards when I noticed. So let's put the other half of the bow on now, and then we're finished. That was bags 3-2 and 3-1. So bag 2-1 and 2-2 are this side, 3-1 and 3-2 this side, and then bag 1 is just the middle part, the keel and the part of the structure that goes up through the middle. So it's time to just get all this assembled now. There we go. It all clicks into place kind of firmly. more firmly than you would expect. That's it, we can put this this side part of the hull on there now. That's it. And then we just need this 4x2 plate there to hold that on. And that's the first 3 bags finished. Looks good. Just put that on there. I've got a few pieces left over. They all seem to be 3x2s, 3x1s and 4x1s. I don't know if I missed anything. Possibly did, but it can't have been anything too important because both sides look exactly the same. So maybe they're just extra pieces. I'm going to just dump those in here. Time to do bag 4. Bag 4 is just a 1-part bag. We're now on step 114. Looks like we're making the decking pieces for here. That sits right there. We'll take it off the cradle, so kind of a bit of manipulation. There we go. Squeeze that on. It's all a little bit. It will go on, I can tell, but it's not as close of a fit as you would like it to be. Is that right? It's got those bare pieces there like that. I guess that's right because it maintains the level of the stripe. Looks a little bit strange in there though, but whatever, just get on with it. Well, now I see why those white pieces are on the inside. That makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is that you can see the back of the bricks there. It's a little bit odd. I feel like I've done it wrong. I feel like I've done that wrong, you know, but if I did it differently, it wouldn't fit. So maybe it's just a feature. Maybe my brain is not powerful enough to understand this feature. Or maybe it's just a limitation. Cool, that's done. Let's put her back on the cradle. This is looking wonderful already, isn't it? Look at that, that's a beautiful bow, and it's not even finished yet. That is wonderful. So much more detail in the shape and the ornateness than there is on Titanic. It is what it is. There's a famous saying where I'm from. It is what it is. Oh yeah, that's right, you can see on the instructions there, it's got that weird thing on the inside. So I've done it right, it's just the way it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I guess that's where the mast is going to go in there. Can you see that in there on the camera? Is the light good enough? Yeah, you can just see the Technic brick in there with a 4-pointed shaft opening in it that we put in earlier. So that must be where the mast goes in. Time for bag 6. Bag 6 is in 2 parts, 6.1 and 6.2. This like all brown pieces. It looks like we're going to be doing the decks and stuff. This goes straight in here. I guess like that. There we go. I'm not sure what that is, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. I need some long sand pieces. We're going to have to get those from the sand pieces bag here. I think it's those two. These two, and then we're going to put these grills on there to hold it together. It looks like these little sand grill pieces. 2 bricks from the edge. 2 whatever from the edge. I don't know. Lego terminology, just, I don't know. I don't have any of it. I don't have that vocabulary in my brain. So yeah, it just goes 2, what are they called? 2 like nubs from the end. I'm just going to call them whatever I want, and then I'm sure someone will comment and correct me, and then I'll know the real word. If you know the real word, please help me and tell me that. Okay, it's like those go on there like that. Those 2 just sit on there. Yeah, that's correct. Are they on properly? Yes, they are. Okay, oh, that's strange. That part just pivots out. Just chilling there. What are we doing next? We've got these triangular pieces. We can finish off the deck. So we're going to need this, we're going to need these, and we're going to need this. These are like quite a rare piece. I've seen them used on boats and stuff before. Okay, this goes in the middle. This big piece. These little triangles go on the side. I'm quite impressed with the quality of these pieces. I've not seen any malformed pieces or damaged pieces. Oh, that's got a little bit of something on it, so hopefully it's not a bit... Oh, I got it off. It's just a little bit of string or something. Okay, then this goes here. Quality is much higher than the Titanic set I bought. We need this thing. And we need... is that a piece with holes in it? Yeah. Oh, God, I've never seen one of those before. I've seen one of these with the splined shaft pieces that go in there, like the cross-shaped splined shaft, but I've never seen one with just holes in it like that. And then the circle piece has a splined shaft opening through it. I guess there's going to be some kind of mast on there. Yeah, that goes on like that, as so. Two of these little grills. One, this is going to go here, and then this is going to go here, and then this is going to go here, and then these are going to go on here to make a kind of... Is that right? I think that's like that. I think that's right. Yeah, like that. Let's go on there like that. Let's do the same on the other side. There we go. Done. Little skeleton feet for they're for holding the railings and stuff. Just going to give you a more detailed look at it, close up. There's that detail on the bow. Everything fits together really nicely. There's no big panel gaps or anything. There's no big gaps between the bricks. There was nothing that doesn't really fit on. I mean, this thing's a little bit loose. That's the only thing. And I didn't put those bollards where they're supposed to go. But not a big problem. There we go. There's a nice little amount of detail on it. And I've got to say, that decking looks really good, you know. That decking looks really good. And then this part's where it's going to mate up with the midsection. My next video will be, of course, the midsection, and then after that I'll do a third video for the stern and finishing the whole thing off. Thanks for watching.